Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor.
It's come out now that they're both connected. Two people are connected by their little fingers, their little pinky fingers, by this red cord, this red thread of fate. And that says similar things. I suppose that's where the invisible string theory got it from. It says that people will be brought together. Nothing will stop it. It's totally outside their control because that's the universe. And we could, for the word the universe, some would say God, some would say providence, whatever. But for the sake of argument, we'll say the universe will bring people together because they are meant to do something great. They are meant to be following the same path together, perhaps as soulmates, perhaps in some other way, or even a family member who might need support, a distant family member. But on this basis, of course, age doesn't really come into it, because you could be, your example, a 90-year-old and a 16-year-old. Well, there may still be something, they're humans, there could still be something that they can benefit from each other. I mean, there's nothing to stop that. And when you think of it, this is all kind of very much involved in culture, in our human culture, because if you think of literature, the books that are talked about meetings, coincidental meetings, and love, people falling in love, it's in literature, it's in movies. We see films very much concerned and connected with that same concept of people meeting in unusual or unexpected circumstances. And the same in music. Most songs, you could argue, are relationship type songs. So this is embedded very much in our culture, this invisible string theory and red thread theory. And perhaps as a last word on that, it's also important to remember that we too could be at the end of someone else's, perhaps we're destined to be met by someone else who's looking for us but doesn't know it. So It goes in all directions, this. And really, to pick up on your point about the spirituality, and obviously it's a vast subject, but I wonder why you think that, as I say, we could say the universe, we could say God. We don't really do religion on this, but if it's the universe, if it's providence, if it's the creative force, why would there not be some destinies, some people who are absolutely meant to meet because they're going to do something great, something brilliant for humanity or for science, who knows what? And for me, perhaps it's a romantic thought, but I like to think that there's something in control of when two people meet, there's a positive explosion of good, of love, and so on. So I rather like the idea of spirituality being very much a part of this. Would you not see that at all?
No, I don't, because faith is in conflict with spirituality, and so is destiny. You're talking about spirituality is an ongoing concern. So it's something that is that needs you to work at constantly. It's not dormant spirituality, whereas faith is dormant, and so is destiny. So you don't have to do anything for something that is destined to happen. Does that make a little bit of sense? So something is destined to happen, right? Say for instance, you sit at home and you was meant to meet, I don't know, Taylor Swift. You sat at home, right? It's not going to happen. With destiny tells you it's going to happen, because somehow Taylor Swift is going to come to where you live and coincidentally knock on your door and go, right, is there a Trevor here? He's a very good singer, and I just need to speak to him. So that's where I have a problem with destiny and fate.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I take your point. The only thing I would say is, yes, of course, words without actions can be meaningless. But that what you're saying, I think, suggests that the destiny is something that someone wants to happen. They really want to meet Taylor Swift, or they want to do a specific thing, and expect it to fall into their lap. And I totally agree with you. That is not likely to happen. I think these theories, though, the red thread and the invisible string, are more about what the universe, if you like, knowing what's best. If we assume the creative force knows what's best, ultimately, if the universe wants it to happen, wants people to meet, then irrespective, this is the point, irrespective of what those people do or don't do.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.